Alright, what's up? I saw a post on Reddit talking about how minion waves are just completely borked on this patch, and I think people are missing a lot, or not a lot, they're missing an important part of how minion waves actually work in this game. And so I just want to make a little video to clarify uh, and show an important thing called minion push advantage. And it is right here. And it depends on the average level of your team and the turrets taken in that lane. This is a per lane thing. Um, so just as an example, I'm going to be much higher level than, what is the bot? Shyvana bot here, which shows up bottom. And that is going to affect the actual bonus damage and damage taken on my minions. At least when it's updated. Pretty sure I have to wait until they actually level up. So it needs to be 90 seconds. So these bad boys will have 5% bonus damage and 1 reduced damage from minions. So, how do I teleport again? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, basically it means that these minions, if left alone to their own devices, they will push automatically no matter what, just because I'm a higher level. And if you're in a custom game, like the video posted to Reddit,
fast forward a little bit so you guys can see that it's actually
he's not
an
playing
actual
against
push
any
advantage
bots.
right?
So
This
these minions automatically will have the 5% bonus damage and 1 reduced damage. So they're going to push pretty hard. But then if you take it even further, and you actually kill the tower, they get even more bonus damage. Which means they're basically like super creeps. They're going to push as hard as super creeps. And the important thing about this is that I want to say that this is not actually that common in a real game. Like, even if you stomp your lane, I think the average level of your team will still be pretty close, so that the minions won't be that strong. So people are actually making that to be a really big deal, saying that the game is being dumbed down and, like, I don't know, it's broken, right? It's a bunch of dinguses, but like, I don't think it's actually that common, because even if you stomp so hard that you take your tower early, the average level of the teams will probably still be fine. And even if you're so far ahead that it's a stomp, it's still really good that it's like, they'll end up missing more gold than you if it's stuck in that situation. But yeah, so right now, these minions have a massive bonus, because I took the tower, and I still have that ridiculous level advantage. I don't think it was this extreme in the video because he was on level 1, but taking the tower multiplies it. So these are going to push really hard. And having a lane pushed like that, normally you don't get that kind of like power until you take their inhibitor, and it's a super creep pushing. But if you're actually stomping lane this hard to where you have like multiple levels and the tower's down, that should be a good thing for you. Having it like permanently shoved in, then you can just go do whatever you want across the map. Send the safe laner, or not the safe laner, your top laner, or something that can safely be up this far here, if you have to, and then you just go somewhere else and take advantages elsewhere. Like, I don't actually think it's that big of a deal. And the thing is, what's this called? The training tool is actually a terrible way to test this, because what I found out was not only if you're playing as no bots does it skew what the actual wave should look like, if you reset the game, I think it actually, if this is correct from my testing, these should still have an advantage. Yeah, if you reset the game, they still have an advantage. I found this out after 30, 45 minutes of testing. I could not figure out what was going on in one of the games. These actually are just like completely skewed. You have to completely restart the entire game to get accurate minion wave pushing. But yeah, I don't think it's that big of a deal, honestly. The situations where it might get completely stuck at their tower, in theory, I think should be able to benefit you. In worst case scenario, you would just shove it into the tower and it would still lose CS, and someone will come farm it and push it out anyways. So yeah, I don't think it's that big of a deal. And people were just kind of forgetting about this important aspect of mini waves, which you can see right here, by the way. I've been kind of pointing to it, but it's above the minion health. You can see the bonus. So yeah, well, that's gonna be it.